Alright, I'm out here with JPEG. They just let us through. It's like almost 6 o'clock. And they're still burning up there. Wild. This is just nuts. We were afraid like the smoke would bother us, but it's really not bad enough that it does. But there really is like live fires still burning. And they were through here a bunch, but they said we're still good to go and it really isn't dangerous. It's just the last of it's burning out. Oh my gosh. Hello. So last night was kind of crazy. It was so cool just looking back. Those fires, you know, it's just, it blows my mind. Like, it was nothing ever was dangerous about it, but that, like, they were like, yeah, it's safe to go through, and we were talking to the Forest Service for a while, and they were totally good with us going through. They gave us warnings like, yeah, there is still some leaves burning, and yeah, there's gonna be some smoke, and some of the dead trees will still be on fire, but it's safe to walk through, just be careful. So it was just, never seen anything like that before. We night hiked for a while. So from Winding Stair Gap to Waiya Shelter was like 10 miles. So probably half of that was after dark. And it was fine, you know, we go slow, and night hiking is a lot of fun. You take your time, make sure you're on the trail, stay together. But different experience. It's kind of cool though. We cowboy camped last night. We didn't want to set up tents and things, and we knew the weather was going to be warm and no rain. So cowboy camping is really just sitting out your ground sheet and your sleeping bag on top of it and camping under the stars. It was like perfect cowboy camping weather, since there was like no bugs yet, so it wasn't bug season and it wasn't cold, so it was good. Best night I slept so far, but well earned. Now today, so we are doing 15 today into the NOC. JPEG booked a little bunk room for the two of us. It's probably like 10 miles to go, and it's around noon, maybe a little afternoon now. We want to get dinner at the restaurant there before 7 o'clock. So we should, like, right now we're well on track for that. Should be there around 5. Definitely tired today after like a couple of big days, but I'm doing fine, and I'm kind of excited to get to the NOC. Another warm day, but rain is in the forecast for the future. I picked up a different pack in Franklin, switched my packs out and sent the old one home. And this one I like a lot. It's really nice, and I think I'll get good use out of it for the rest of the trip. It's the Hyperlite pack, but just a nicer bag. The other one wasn't riding on me well, so at the end of the day it would feel great, except for my back. It's like the weak link. was just tired from the backpack pulling backwards. So switched it out, and hopefully it works out good the rest of the trip. Figured I'm probably not gonna do anything like this again, so if I'm doing it now, might as well do it with the right gear. Let's see. That's it. Still trying to get over that fire yesterday. It was just crazy. Out here with JPEG now. And I'll catch you later. Probably before the NOC. Alright. Probably can't appreciate it with all this fog. I know we have a big down and then a big climb to do into the NOC, but we're up on this ridge that burnt down. I think we were talking to some people. The ridge burnt down in 2017, and it was just wild. We're like truly walking this top ridge right here, and it drops down on both sides, but everything is dead. It's like the gunks with bigger trees, but kind of hazy today, so there's not the greatest views, but it's still so cool. We are on our way down this mega mountain into the NOC. It's a crazy big downhill, and I think tomorrow we have a crazy big uphill, but it was really cool up there. It was all burnt to a crisp. I think in 2017 there was this huge wildfire they had over a big section